Whoa, you seem kind of big shot. We'll see. What happens if you push around up here, think you're stagger and fall? Okay, he wants to kill us. Hello everybody, welcome back to more Pokemon Heartgold version. Last time we explored Violet City, took on the Sprout Tower. Now we have finally earned the right to challenge your gym, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. Yo, champ in the making! I'm no trainer, but I can give some advice. Believe me. If you believe me, then a championship dream can come true. You believe me? Then listen. The grass type is weak against flying type. Keep that in mind. I'm sorry, Martin. Violet City Pokemon Gym, and that's it. Sometimes it tells you who's been certified. I guess no one's been certified. Yeah, so first gym, you're probably thinking like, oh, what's, rock type, bug type, normal type. Nope, this is a flying type gym. Yeah, Johto's got some of the most unique types for his gym than like any other region. Another reason why it's so beloved. Now we take a look at our team once again. Yeah, as much as I love a little band of misfits. Kind of us against the world right now, and frankly, we don't stand a chance. But I do have a plan, and it involves catching yourselves a new Pokemon. Okay, now this particular Pokemon can be caught at night. Also, these lights are like lighting up at night. That's really cool. So I come down here onto this route here. I'm gonna run around and see if I can find the Pokemon I'm looking for. And there it is, a Bellsprout. Yes, because that's what we need to take on this gym. Another goddamn grass type. Now, there's actually a reason for this. And I want to catch this one, so I'm going to use Hypnosis. Honestly, that should be enough, so let's go ahead and throw us off a Pokeball. Okay, that was not enough. Please don't wake up. I don't think a peck should kill. It should just put it into pretty low range, though. Unless you crit, of course. Owen, I know you're awesome, but, like, tone it down a little bit. There we go. My goodness, it took so long. Apparently this Pokemon's pretty rare. Okay, let's try this again. Owen? No. That's more like it. That plus Hypnosis should be enough to catch this thing. You know, when you actually get around to landing it, it's fine, we can wait. Let's try this again. Go Pokeball. Okay, Bellsprout. Even though its body's extremely skinny, it is blindingly fast when catching its prey. Yeah, Bellsprout's actually portrayed being pretty damn fast in the anime. We're not going to give a nickname, because we're not actually keeping this Bellsprout. Now, if you remember, there was a little, there was a house up here I kind of skipped over the first time we did the run-through. And it's just down here. And there's a good reason for it, because there's a certain NPC in there. I want to talk to this guy right here. I collect Pokemon. Do you have Bellsprout? You want to trade for my Onix? Yes. I do, actually. Bye, Bellsprout. I enjoyed your company for all of a minute and a half. Rudy set over Rocky. Onyx. Honestly, rock types really tear up the early game, especially for Chikorita trainers, so if you're like me, pick this one up. That being said, despite Onyx's colossal appearance, it does fall off pretty quickly. Other than defense and speed, his stats are abysmal. Unless you can obtain the Metal Coat needed to evolve into Steelix, it probably won't stick around in your team for long. Unfortunately, said Metal Coat is hard to obtain during the main story, not to mention the need for a trade partner. However, there is a workaround if you want to use Steelix, but it'll still be some time before you get there. Yeah, I got myself Bellsprout, thanks. Yes, we got ourselves Onyx. Let's check him out. He's a male Onyx, holding, I believe it's a, Prison Berry, clears paralysis of all your ground types. I don't know what you're doing with that thing. Hasty nature, that means plus defense minus speed. That's actually a really good nature. Wow, we're getting really lucky with that. Actually, no, that's a plus speed minus defense nature, because you know, hasty, quick to action. Still a pretty decent nature on Onyx, because the defense stat's already so high, but I got that backwards. Yeah, so I wanted to get Onyx here because, well, as I mentioned in the description a second ago, rock types tear up the early game. And technically you can catch yourself a Geodude over in Dark Cave if you can, you know, weed frill the Zubats. And to be honest, Geodude actually has more attack than Onyx, quite substantially actually, and it's probably a better Pokemon in the long run. It's just, you don't really have a reason to do NPC trades most of the time, especially not before the first gym. So I thought this would just be a more fun approach to this. Plus, it's also good for lore reasons, which I can't get into now, but trust me, it'll make sense eventually. One thing I will mention is Rocky here doesn't learn Rock Throw until level 9. And I believe this, because honestly, it's actually not very well documented. Once Rocky reaches level 10, because it's a traded Pokemon, it will no longer obey us, which is a problem. Not a deal breaker, just a problem. Once you get past the first badge, it shouldn't be an issue anymore, but again, I think it's level 10. People who have debated this, some people say it's level 20, some people say 15, some people say they won't obey you at all, period. So I think I want to train up Rocky a little bit. I believe he is level 6. He's the same level as you traded Bellsprout. So I'm going to train him up to probably level 8. Just going Bellsprout, or yeah, Sprout Tower, Bell some Rattatas. They can't do anything against me. Level up a little bit, and then we'll take it into gym, and we'll see how this goes. So I think it should be fun. So yeah, I'll see you after a little bit of a grinding session. Yeah, I recommend training up here on the top level of the Sprout Tower because I think this is where you find the highest level Rattata. I think go up to 6. Now gotta train on those top percentage. And there we go, level 8. Must have noticed it said it gained a boosted experience. He hasn't ever reason to want to use traded Pokemon. They gain experience faster than regular Pokemon, which is pretty cool. So yeah, now that we're level 8, I think we're going to take on the gym with that. So hopefully we'll go to level 9 in the gym, learn Rock Fall, and be able to take on the gym leader before we get too strong. So honestly, this falling sprite's pretty cool. This thing's supposed to be massive, and it's like not that big, but I mean, it's pretty neat. No, he's sad. Why are you dizzy? We didn't spin. I need an escape rope. Alright. I guess I should mention, Rocky here's not going to be like a permanent team member. He's definitely going to be our ace for the early game. And then after that, again, lore reasons, something will happen, but we'll get there when we get there. I never knew anything about Onyx. Yeah, here we go. The move, Screech. Ear-splitting Screech is omitted to sharply reduce the foe's defense stat. Yeah, sharply means by 2 stages, basically. Which is really good, honestly. That's going to make Onyx a lot better, considering I think all our Pokemon are physical attackers right now. I'm also going to take that item off of you. Again, I don't know why a ground type needs to prevent from paralysis, but okay. I mean, it is technically possible, but it's not going to be very common. Alright, I think we're ready to take on the gym. I talked to that guy, so let's take on the first trainer. This is really dangerous. I can't believe how ridiculously high this is, but from up here you can tell what it feels like to be a bird Pokemon. Bird Pokemon can fly. They won't fall. Birdkeeper Abe. Send out a Spearow. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Screech to kind of show what I mean. Yeah, Onyx is pretty fast. Which is another reason why I like him over Geodude. Peck's not gonna do anything. Yeah, this is just gonna be our trump card in this gym. The fact that you need to trade a Bellsprout for Onyx, I think is just a good example of like, yeah, the devs knew you're gonna need a little help for our Chikorita players. And we got it. Okay, level 9 Spirit. How much are we going to grow from this? 166. Look at that. Look at that. Uh-oh. Man, we're going to hit level 10 a lot faster than I thought. I think for that reason I might actually want to swap Onyx out of the lead. I don't know. Maybe this will just be a gym of trying to get Onyx to pay attention to us. Oh, whoa, you seem kind of big shot. We'll see. What happens if you push around up here, think you're stagger and fall? Okay, he wants to kill us. It's a Pidgey. Let's do normal tactics. Screech first. I did all of 1 damage. I'm not looking down there very often. Doesn't do a lot. Yeah, Tackle's not stab. Onyx doesn't have a lot of attack. You really need that stab rock throw. Well, my Tackle ought to do it. And it's a crit for no reason. Thank you for that. 123 experience. That's level 9. And we're gonna Rock Throw. It's not like the strongest move in the world. I believe it's like 40 power or something. 50 power, 90 accurate. Yeah, Rock type's gonna have like a curse of just being really inaccurate. Like there's hardly any reliable Rock type moves. Okay, I actually want to get the heck out of Dodge. But I mean, give someone else a chance to do something. Owen? I just don't want Rocket to get too much experience, you know? This is the thing about using a traded Pokemon. You're going to have to watch your levels a bit. Oh, now we have Accuracy fell. Great. The hell is a fair bit of damage. And you missed your tackle. Wow, tackle's missing left, right, and center around here. Say attack. More like bad. I didn't get him. Alright, and with that, we're ready to take on the gym leader. As always, I always recommend you save before you do this. I don't know why, actually. Like, I'm not gonna, like, reset if I fail. I'm just gonna take the loss, come back from the Pokemon Center and try again, but... Alright, looks like there's actually, like, a... You can see outside, like, this is a bird nest, even though the outside of the gym looks the same as any other gym. Then again, this is, like, a lot bigger on the inside, so maybe it's some kind of pocket dimension. Doesn't matter. I think I'm actually gonna swap you out of the lead here. This particular Pokemon I want to use Rocky for. Owen, you got this. I'm Falkner, Violet City Pokemon Gym Leader. People say you can clip flying-type Pokemon's wings with a jolt of electricity. I won't let such insults to bird Pokemon. I'll show the real power of magnificent bird Pokemon. I don't have any electric types. He sends out a Pidgey. I could go for Hypnosis, but honestly, like, I'm not going to be taking that much damage here. Peck's stat, Peck's reliable. Alright, that's the first one down. I don't know how this is going to go, to be honest. I've never tried this before. I just thought this would be fun. And there we go, Pidgeotto. Evolved from a Pidgey well below his evolution level, because, I don't know, gym leaders tend to hack a lot. Okay, this is where we bring in our pal Onyx. Now, I think Pidgeotto has the move Gust, I believe, which is a special flying move and not physical, which means their defenses aren't going to be as great. It's just tackling, though. Okay, I'm going to forget Screech and just go straight for Rock Throw. Yeah, there's Gust. This is a special flying type move. We should be able to take it no problem still, but it's going to do a little bit more damage. Oh, that didn't do anything. Screech? I like Screech actually, it's pretty good. It also defeated Ash's Pikachu somehow, even though, you know, it doesn't deal damage. Okay, I'm gonna have to use a potion. I'm okay using potions in boss fights. I think Falkner has one potion he could pop, maybe not. We should be good from here. Rock Throw should probably be a 2-hit from this point. I think minus like 2-stage defense means like your defense has been halved. Yeah, okay, let's see. Does he use a potion? We can still fly. And imagine if you used the move Smackdown, then he wouldn't be able to fly. Even though that's not in this game. Although he did use Roost, which not only heals you, but also moves your flying status for the turn. So, status, type. So watch, he uses Roost here, right? And I'm going to use Rock Throw. And that's neutral damage. So yeah, he said we can still fly, and then he proceeded not to fly. Strange. Okay, he's just going to spam Roost now. And this is why having stat moves are great. Just spamming Rock Throw would be useless. But now we can lower his defense again. Now the next attack that lands is actually going to do a lot more damage. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's just use Screech again. Hopefully we can survive this. Oh, that's a crit. That's a crit. And a Screech missed. Why did a Screech miss? Can Screech even miss? Okay, I'm gonna pop another potion. I want this to work. I want Rocky to take this KO. And he's gonna spam Roost. I think I can use potions here and there, man. He's Tackle because he's a guy. I don't know what I was trying to say there. I think I'm gonna call him a doofus, but then I didn't call him a doofus. And now I called him a doofus, so Rock Throw. Aw, look at that damage. Roost, I dare you. Yeah, he's all out. I mean, he's not out, he just doesn't want to do anymore. Don't crit. And that, my friends, is how Onyx beats a flying type gym. That was fun. See, that wasn't a tackle fest. That was a good strategy. I liked it a lot. I was like owing a lot of experience from that as well. No 10. Now he'll stop at banging us. Or will he? I understand. I'll bow out gracefully. Now you lost. For pity's sake, what happened to Grace? My dad's cherished bird Pokemon, but a defeat is a defeat. Alright. Take the official Pokemon League badge. This one is the Zephyr badge. With that badge, Pokemon including traded Pokemon up to level 20 will obey you without question. Yeah, Alex will still obey us now. It also enables you to use the hidden move Rock Smash anytime outside of battle. Aiming at Team 51 Roost, I'm gonna guess, because you kept spamming it. Contains Roost, yes. Stores half the max HP. I would suggest going to Xalia Town. Yeah, he's something about gyms and whatnot. I want to teach that to Hoothoot, I think. I don't think this is going to be a long-term move. It might, honestly. Yeah, TM contains Roost. Yes, this is only one time. This is back in the day when TMs used to be more difficult. So I'm not sure how I feel about that, to be honest. Like, multi-use TMs is pretty cool. I'm going to get rid of... Okay, the logical move here to get rid of is Foresight. However, I do have a plan for this move. I actually do have a plan for this move. Something I really want to do, I think will be really fun. However, it's not going to show up for a while, so unfortunately, we're going to have to carry this mostly useless move around for us for a while. Honestly, Owen's moveset's going to be pretty strange for a bit. But I think I'm actually going to get rid of Tackle. It's weaker than Peck, less accurate. We get Stab on both anyway. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of Tackle. There we go. Yeah, so I was saying like about... Ooh, never mind, let's get interrupted again. We can actually teach Rock Smash as well if we want. I'm going to teach that one to Rocky. I think Freddy can learn it once he evolves, but that's going to be some time, so... Oh, come on, a Rock Smash... a Pokemon named Rocky using Rock Smash, what could be better? I think here I'm going to get rid of Bind. Bind is a pretty useless move. Maybe get rid of Tackle. Yeah, it's not Stab. Bind is a little useless, at least it's a cool move that all the Pokemon get. And as I was actually trying to say... Oh no, I don't remember what I was trying to say. Uh-oh. Right, TMs. TMs are changed in Gen 5 to not be single use, which was pretty cool. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just gonna pause the video, you know? TMs in Generation 5 became not single use, and that became pretty much the norm up until now, although they did add like TRs in Sword and Shield and like crafting TMs or something in Scarlet and Violet. Point is, this is a big change. I think for the most part it's a great change, but I do kind of miss like the strain in the earlier games where you had to think about what TMs to use and you couldn't just spam your best moves and all your best Pokemon. I'm kind of excited to have to like think about our choices a bit. That's what I was trying to say. Hello, Professor Elm. The details are, well, I can't say anything, but I want you to carry that egg. My sister at the Pokemart with Violet City. Can you meet with him and pick up that egg? Yeah. Wants us to carry an egg around. And I will comply. Where's the Pokemart? It's right here. I have a package for you from Mom. Wait, from Mom? Oh, Mom gave us a super potion. Sweet. Yeah, nothing's I'm making them buy yet. This is why giving your mom some money is actually not a bad idea. Oh, wait, we're not supposed to talk to him. We're supposed to talk to him. Long time no see, Jay. I've been waiting for you. This is from Professor Elm. The thing is, we would like you to take care of an egg. Sure, man. After you left Pokemon, Professor Elm received a phone call. I have no idea what they were talking about. But after a while, Professor Elm suddenly cried out, I can't think of anyone more suited than Jay. Then he insisted that I hand this egg to you. And that's how I came to deliver this egg to you. I didn't ask. It seems that a Pokemon hatch from it only when you keep it in your party of Pokemon. That's another reason we've chosen you, Jay. Please take care of it. Wait, because I'm a person with a party of Pokemon? Yes, this egg has to stay in your party, not in your bag, so it's gonna take up a team slot. Alright, with that blurb out of the way, what's up, my dude? Yeah, okay. He's saying, like, if you give a Pokemon a potion or antidote, it's not gonna, like, you know, apply when you get poisoned or get hurt. Because they don't know how to use man-made objects. You have to give them things like berries. Eventually going to be strong. Yeah, I already talked about this. Pokemon sometimes are hard to raise, but it's often worth it. We can get some interesting Pokeballs here. Net balls, heal balls. I'm not going to worry too much about this right now. But we can buy some more potions. I think I might want to buy a few of these. We can buy super potions now, I guess. Yeah, let's stock up a little bit. I'm going to buy a escape rope, just because these are kind of handy. I don't really want to use repels. Like I mentioned before, I kind of want to do like a non-repel challenge. Like I think I've been doing pretty good with not encountering Pokemon just by walking. I think I want to keep that up for a bit. I think we're going to Pokeballs. I don't think we need super potions. Our Pokemon don't have much HP. I'll buy a few more of these though. Just get up to 5, I think. Money's not really strained in this game like at all, so don't worry about that. Yeah, the clerks will slowly get better items to get more gym badges, which is why I kind of want to come in here now. Oh, me oh my, that egg must be... I see, so I was handed from Mr. Pokemon to Professor Elm, then Professor Elm to you, and I'm gonna give it away to the first person I see. That egg is truly an important egg. Please do take care of it for me. Also, who the hell are you? Anyway. Yeah, so we got ourselves a new gym badge. I think we can check that out as well. We go to our trainer card. And there we go. Got our shiny new gym badge. I prefer my real one. And with that, I think that's a good place to leave it. We got a new Pokemon. We challenged the gym. We did pretty good. That was a really good gym battle. I like that a lot. We got an egg. People keep interrupting us. Yeah, it's been a good time. Oh, wait. There's one more thing I wanted to do. There's a rock over here, remember? Yes. Now we got the HM for Rock Smash. We can... Well, now we got the gym badge. We can use this outside of battle. Rocky smashed a rock. Makes sense to me. And then... Nothing. That means a tree you can headbutt, apparently. But we also found a Hyper Potion. Wow, that's a really good item. That heals, what, like 120 or something? 200. Yeah, it's gonna be a long time before we need that thing. Glad we got it, though. Alright, that will do it for now. I will see you in the next one. Adventure's just beginning. Don't worry, guys.